Right, Shalom, Shalom, Brother Benjamin Youngwolf, back with another video. Of course, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, by Shem Mashiach Yahweh Shai, Yahweh who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Right? And the title of this quick live stream for the Spirit on power of Yahweh Shem Shai. Salakia. I think I labeled this Salakia. Do you think that the Most High listens to prayer of the wicked? Right? Or do you think the Most High listens to the prayers of the abomination, right? Those that sin, right? So let's go get for the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, right? Hopefully, brothers and sisters that continue to stand 10 toes down for this truth, right? Continuing the faith, right? Staying in the spirit, right? Praying, fasting, studying, making videos, going the highways and byways, living with righteous brothers, right? Living with your family, so like your brothers, your true family, your true brothers, right? Praying for one another, praying for brothers, the household, right? Praying for one another, praying for the nation, right? And continue to pray for the downfall of this system, right? Esau, the so-called white man, right? Checking on brothers and sisters, right? Giving alms, right? Studying, fasting, praying, doing what all that you could do to magnify the name of the Lord in his last days, right? Right? Let's go to the first precept for the spirit. Let's go to the book of Psalms, chapter 119 and 55. Right? Let's get into it. Let's go to the book. Salakia. This is the book of Psalms. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 119. Salakia, 155. Right? This is the book of Psalms. Salakia, chapter 119 and verse 155. It says, salvation is far from the wicked, for they seek not thy statutes. Let me read that again. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 119 and verse 155. Salvation is far from the wicked, for they seek not thy statutes. Right? So it says salvation is far from the wicked. What is salvation? The kingdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Right? The kingdom of the Most High. Right? Salvation is far from the wicked. And who is the wicked? Right? Salvation is far from the wicked. Right? You have Esau. Yeah, Esau is the wicked, the chief wicked one. But you have some of our people are wicked. Right? Right? They don't obey the laws and commandments of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Right? So it says salvation is far from the wicked. Wicked is going against the Most High words. Right? Committing adultery. Right? Stealing, you know, um, breaking the Sabbath day, all these things considered wicked works. Right? The Most High don't go along with these wicked people. Right? But the Most High don't hear the prayers of the wicked people. Salvation is far from the wicked. Those that do wickedness in this world. Right? So like it's kind of breaking up. So like bear with me 1 second. Can I read that again? This is the book of Psalms, chapter 119, verse 155. Salvation is far from the wicked, for they seek not thy statutes. And what is the statutes? The Lord's commandments of the Most High. Right? How can I please the Most High better? Right? You think that don't go for the wicked, the wicked mind, the people that's wicked, right? Those that do wickedness, that don't go for their mind. All they think about all this, what can they do? What more wickedness can they do? Right? What more harm can they do? What evil works? What evil thoughts can I think of? That's all wicked people do, right? They indulge in it, they love it, right? And that's and the Most High don't get down with that. That's wicked. That's going against the laws and commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, right? Doing wickedness, right? Because what? Because you have some of our people that love doing wickedness, right? And if they don't turn away from that, they're gonna die by Yahweh Shem Yahushua. If they don't repent, forsake put away their wicked ways and turn back to the Creator, the one that wakes you up in the morning, gives you breath, and the one that could take you out anytime he wants to. That's who we're supposed to be serving. In these last days, we're not supposed to be serving wickedness, right? Our minds is supposed to be, how can I serve the Most High better? What can I do better for the nation? That's what we're supposed to be thinking of, right? That's where our minds is supposed to be on in these last days. But what, you got people that trying to take brothers' wife, right? Trying to steal from brothers, hating brothers, you know, lying to brothers. All these things, you have people that practice this stuff, and that's madness, pure madness, right? Let's get another precept for the spirit. So that Yahweh Shem Shai, you don't get down like that, right? The Most High, loves a righteous man, a righteous woman, those that try to serve the Most High to the best of their ability, that love righteousness, that love to seek out what the Most High wants from them, according to the laws, Ten Commandments, of the Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, right? Let's go to the book of Proverbs, chapter 15, and verse 8. Let's get the classic. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 15, I believe, yes. So, this book of Proverbs, chapter 15, and verse 8. The sacrifice of the wicked is an abomination to the Lord, but the prayer of the upright is his delight. I'm going to read that again. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 15, and verse 8. The sacrifice of the wicked is an abomination to the Lord, but the prayer of the upright is his delight. So it says the sacrifice of the wicked is an abomination to the Lord, right? All these sacrifices that the wicked people are doing out there, right? It's an abomination to the Lord. That means the Lord don't care about it. So if you're wicked, the Lord, and it's like I'm saying again, if you're a wicked person and you pray to the Most High, why would you think that the Most High will answer your prayers? The Most High won't answer your prayers. The Most High won't help you out because what? Number one, you love doing wickedness, right? A day cannot go by and you just want to do wickedness willfully, right? The Most High is not going to answer your prayers when you're suffering, right? When you're going through hell. You think your Most High will listen to you? The same person that love to do wickedness? Let me read that again. The Proverbs chapter 15 and verse 8. The sacrifice of the wicked is an abomination to the Lord, but the prayer of the upright, the prayer of the upright is his delight. What is the upright? Those that keep the laws and commandments of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Mashiach Umlak Yahusha. Right? Those that keep the Sabbath day, those that love their brother, those that honor their mother and their father, those that keep the Sabbath day, right? Those that fast, right? For the nation, for your brother, for your household, for yourself, for the nation, for your congregation, right? Those that give alms, those that check on one another, right? Those that congregate with righteous brothers, those that love the Most High, that care for the nation, right? That care for His people, right? Those that study, pray, make videos, have faith, believe, go in the hives and Bibles, put their life on the line. Those are the upright. And these brothers and sisters, those are the ones that the Most High will answer to. These are the ones that the Most High will open up His ears and hear their prayers when they cry out loud, right? When they are suffering, right? Because what? You have brothers that only praise them, go to run to the Most High when all hell is breaking loose, when nothing's going out. So like when nothing well is happening for them, right? Their job is not going well. Their car keep on breaking down, right? Their wife always talking back to them, right? Your kids don't listen to you, right? Your kids disappear from the house and come back whenever, right? All this, the Most High, if you all these things happening because what, you're wicked, and then you pray to the Most High to fix all these things, but yet still it's not working because what? You're not doing what? You're not doing your part. You're not doing your part of the contract, which is keeping the laws and commandments of Yahweh Bashim Yashai as an Israelite, right? So-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American, man, woman, and child. That's our duty. That's our purpose. But what if you're doing wickedness, right? If you're doing what the if you're going against what the Most High, what Yahweh Shai says, tell you to do, right? As an Israelite, and you're not doing it, wait, don't expect the Lord to help you out when you're going through it, right? You only call on the Most High when everything is bad for you, but when everything is working out for you, you forget about the Most High. Right? You don't pray like you used to, right? You don't check on brothers like you used to. You don't go to camp anymore like that, right? Now you don't fast. You started fasting once a week. Now you don't fast anymore, right? But that's all that all these things happen because we don't obey the voice of the Most High, right? Because what, we're gonna fall short in this flesh. But you have brothers and sisters that actually don't care. They just willfully do wickedness or willfully sin. But the Most High don't deal with that. And you have to turn to the Most High in His last days, right? So the Most High don't hear the prayers of sinners. You only hear the upright, which is those that fear the Most High and keep His laws and commandments, according to Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 13. Right? Fear Yahweh, Ba'ashima Mashakum Lak Yahushai, and keep the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. Right? That's what we gotta do as Israelites, Hebrew Israelites, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans in these last days. Right? Because what? If you don't turn to the Most High, the Most High won't turn to you. Right? So what we have to do in these last days is turn to the Lord. Right? Turn to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Right? And with that, and it was a quick video for the spirit, real quick video for the spirit. Most I will, I'll be back, part 2, most I willing, of that video of that same topic, or another video, most I willing, for the spirit. Right? I know it was a quick video for the spirit, quick live stream, but hopefully, brothers and sisters, you know, will edify for that video, get a message for the video, right? For the power, for the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Mashakum Shai, and most I will, will edify, right? Continue to pray, fast, study, check on brothers, go on the house and beds. Just do what you gotta do in these last days, right? Right? Continue to serve the Most High, no matter what. Stand 10 toes down for this truth, no matter what. Continue to pray, fast, study, make videos, check on brothers, go on the highs and byways, turn up in righteousness with righteous brothers, right? Keep a positive mindset, right? Don't get sifted out out of this truth, right? Keep your head and keep your 10 toes down for this truth, no matter what. Keep your head up, right? And serve Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, the one who give you life and the one who could take your life away anytime he wants to, right? And with that, I want to give all praise to Yahweh by Shema Mashakom Lak Yahushai, right? The topic of this quick live video for the spirit was, you think the Most High listens to the prayers of wicked, right? You think that the Most High listens to the prayers of the wicked. No, he don't. So with that, turn away from your wickedness as a Hebrew Israelite in these last days and keep the laws and commandments of Yahweh Shema Shai. With that, once again, I want to give all praise to Yahweh by Shema Mashakom Lak Yahweh Shai, Brother Benjamin Youngwolf. Most I when you're 85 for the spirit, I'll be back for another video or part 2, most I willing. Want you to pray, stand 10 toes down for the truth. Peace and blessing to the church of Israel out there, brothers and sisters who are striving for this truth, right, on the highways and byways, right, and continue to stand 10 toes down and continue to keep the faith and continue to keep your head up and serve the Habashim Yahshua. And with that, all praise to Habashim Mama Shakum Lakab again, brother Benjamin Youngwolf, Hom Yashala, Shalom.